Let's officially start week 30 of Honkai Monday. Welcome in. I want to just get right into it. I really want to finish 3.5 this week. I think we're on quest 4 of 7. I'm pretty sure. Honkai Monday isn't dead, guys! I survived November 4th! And Honkai Monday would have been dead if the ending of Amphorius was, not good. But it's okay, because if I'm here, that means Honkai Monday is alive. It will stay alive. November 4th was a rough day, and then into, like, the morning of November 5th. But, I'm gonna save all my thoughts and feelings about that and the gist of the ending that I know. I'm gonna wait till I play it myself. I already wrote down some of my initial thoughts, so that way when we beat Amphorius, I can go back and be like, okay, let's talk about this.
Anchor?
But for now, we're going to focus on, well, I guess the now. We are on, like, the middle of 3.5. We are going to focus up on this. I will still sob. I spoiled myself on the ending because I had to. I was actually going to cancel Honkai Monday indefinitely. Luckily I don't have to do that, but I will still sob. I will still sob. But it's so good that I can actually play it myself. I need to put lotion on my hands. They're very dry. Guys, there's snow.
There's so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Yet now that you're back, there's only one thing to say.
Hello.
Welcome back, friend.
Hello.
It's been such a long time.
Okay, so one thing I saw because of the ending. Because whenever there's a new character, that patch likes to focus on them. Unfortunately, that was also the ending of Amphorius' patch. Someone made a very basic flowchart of Cyrene / Demiurge through the cycles. However, I did not conveniently save that. Oops. My bad. What happened to the world while I was gone?
You must be really confused right now. Aren't you? So much has happened in Amphorius while you were gone. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? Now, please follow me and turn the pages of time and hear the words everyone left for you. I'll tell you the story of this 1000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
Cyrene can't hear me?
Haven't I fixed that multiple times? Why is it always broken? Now that I think about it. Come on, Cyrene.
Look, the scenery of the past has resurfaced.
Okay, I didn't know if she was gonna talk more. I always feel bad if I end up, like, interrupting
Time
them.
flies. 200 years have passed since the Deliverer's fall.
We had to return 3 core flames of law, romance, and ocean to stop Lygus, but even so, Tarvox has fallen. The 2
I know the
geniuses
name.
vanished without a trace, and Zeridra embraced her fate. At this rate,
Era Nova will come. and Amphorius will fall into the destruction.
It seems the key to rewriting the end once again lies in the core flame of world bearing. According to the instructions left behind by those two geniuses, we must get it into the Deliverer's hands, no matter the cost.
But how? We need to find a way to hide the cool flame. And we must buy enough time to keep Lygus at bay.
About that, Rini might have some good news. She had that dream again last night. But the Titan's voice was clearer than ever this time. She said, "Pass the flame into the future."
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? She chose to side with humanity this time and hide one of her kin's cool flame? It seems Amphorius' fate isn't sealed just yet.
You're right. History has changed. Humans and Titans are both giving their all to keep this world going. Perhaps a relay across the ages is finally about to begin somewhere out there.
Unfortunately, life will never go smoothly. Leiden's army is already at our gates, and their commander, that Lygus, he's right outside Akama.
I'm so torn because, like, let's keep in mind, I remember going into Amphorius and going, okay, we aren't going to do any Honkai Impact until I finish Amphorius. But I don't want Amphorius to end. I love it so much, so I'm really torn. I'm like very excited, but like... But on the bright side, there's a lot of Honkai Impact to catch up on now.
Light calendar 3960. Saridra, under the pretense of a campaign against Vagusa, sacrificed 500 Chrysos heirs to complete the trial of law. This tragedy shook everyone in Amphorius. That same year, Saridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaya the Goldweaver took command. Thus began humanity's second flame chase journey, a path hanging by a thread. Come, this way.
After I fix this. There's so much destruction, I have to clean it all up. Can you fucking open?! Thank you.
The eternal holy city? What part of that
You
eternity ever lived up to its descriptions in poetry?
Don't trigger, don't trigger.
The Memorial Palace lies
My feet are too
in
big, I can't curl up
ruins.
on my chair anymore.
Countless mortals have perished because of your
Not big
stubborn
feetsies. Oh yeah, for the YouTube
resistance.
recording. Hold on. I got big feet! I got like big slippers. I got little claws and everything. There you go. I love it. I've been sleeping in them. They keep my feetsies very warm.
It's time you learned the cost of refusal. Now, answer my question again. Where is Kefali's core flame?
Up my ass, motherfucker. Sorry. I hate him.
You really think you'll find it by raising the holy city to the
Suck
ground?
my dick,
From what I
Lygus!
see, all you'll get is dust and
He's so cool.
disappointment.
I hate it. I hate when Hoyo makes good antagonists, because I'm like, I hate them, but they're so cool.
Don't forget, you can't kill the Chrysos as mentioned in the prophecy because of law.
I have never denied that, which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Akama. Perhaps they'll give me what I seek in the echo of your screams. Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to baptize the masses. Allow me to apologize in advance.
Don't do that.
We shall start with you. Blind and foolish Lady Goldweaver.
No thank you. No thank you.
Leave this to me, Lady Aglaya. You must get away now.
Oh shit, there's Twitch drops! I forgot! Yippee! It's a new patch! I have 59 pulls saved up for Mighty. That's not enough. No, it will be. I'll get him in a single 10 pull. Just you wait.
I'm the one who must stay.
I'm gonna have my favorite 3 Amphorius characters on my account when Mighty reruns. Yup!
His conspiracy won't succeed. Because romance is ready to make good on their promise to weave an indestructible armor for Amphorius. Its name is Solidarity. You must escape with your life and carry word of my death to those still fighting. Then keep going with them, just as the Imperator lit the torch of resistance with her death. My passing will make this flame everlasting. Take good care of it. Guide it to the future, and place it into the hands of our deliverer.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akama. He charged directly into the Holy City and razed the Marmorial Palace. History would name this battle the Third Siege of Akama. 90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day, including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Go forth, deliverer.
Huh.
I love you guys.
Man.
When the frost melts and the snows give way, the flowers will bloom again. You'll find me there.
Okay, I love you.
So what you're saying is, Princess Homebuddy is never coming back, is she? She just left, like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't let her resolve be in vain.
But between staying in Akama and going to Styxia, what difference does it make when it's death either way? I'm against relocating. With Kefali's protection, isn't Akama far safer than that dead city?
Cass's plan doesn't involve any relocation at all.
Huh?
Like you said, Akama is humanity's refuge. We never intended to get everyone moving to Styxia. It's just on Cass, Hycealans, and me to prepare the final trump card for the Deliverer.
Wait, what kind of trump card needs all 3 of you demigods to throw yourselves away?
We must lay down the path to the future so when the Deliverer returns, they'll have a clear road to reach the location of Aranova.
Oh, what if I don't want to do
Styxia
it? No,
sits
I
where
have
death
to.
meets the ocean. There, with the combined powers of ocean and passage, we can summon a current that leads to the vortex of Genesis. And the demigod of death will forever guard that secret path until she returns.
Oh.
We all know Lygus will set his sights on the vortex of Genesis.
That's exactly why we have to do this.
Dang it.
Guess I underestimated Idonia's Maiden of War. She's got way more steel than I thought.
And Cypher, we need you to head to Castrum Kremnos as soon as possible. By any means necessary, forge an alliance with Strife. The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born. He shall become the new defender of Akama, protecting this land after we leave.
You don't need to worry about that. I just came back from Castrum Kremnos. Only a step ahead of the news.
Treeby, Something's flying towards Akuma, and it's really fast. What is it?
It can't be that bad, right, guys? Teehee?
It's a spear!
It's the Kremnoans. The
Yeah!
king's already here.
Yippee!
With the protection of the demigods Trebios and Cyphera, Akuma endured wave after wave of warfare, though just barely. Castorus chose Styxia as the last resort, and completed the trial of death, causing the stagnant waters in the River of Souls to recede. Soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Euripon, along with his son, Prince Midamos, joined the Alliance to safeguard the Holy City in the Battle of Deliverance.
I love you so much! I love him. Look at him. I'm so easy to please.
Go on. And see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. It's so different. God forbid some random person is like, see you tomorrow, and I'm like, and just break down into tears.
Breaking me apart buys this world even one more second. And so be it.
Mighty Mouse! No!
But it's gonna hurt a lot!
Pain brings endless torment. But it can never destroy me. I believe that you were thinking the same thing when you stepped through the gate of infinity and jumped off that cliff.
Can't argue with that.
In the current situation, this is the only path Akuma has left. Just do as I say. Split my soul into 5 pieces. Forge me an immortal vessel. Let the blade of strife hang forever overhead. Locked in battle with their enemies to the world's bitter end. There's no need to be sad, Lady Trebios. Haven't we already taken great strides towards that promise tomorrow?
There's so much like I want to. It was mainly like stuff from the epilogue quest of 3.7. I want to talk about it so bad because oh my god, every fucking day I'm like I regret hating on Mighty Mouse just from his fucking art that they commissioned. With the fucking guitar. I feel so bad because oh my god, I love him so much.
In this life,
I'm sorry I ever
people
hated
no
you.
longer have to drown in false guidance.
Sorry.
Kremnos has washed the blood off its fate. Emphorius no longer needs.
I hated
the
Mighty
god
as a
named
joke.
Strife. So let me shatter the former loss and turn the Lance of Fury back into a weapon that protects the world.
It was his the commissioned art that they did. Where he had the fucking red guitar. And I was like, you'll never be Kasumi, you fucking wannabe, loser, fucking idiot, stupid. And then eventually I finally got into Amphorius, and I kind of forgot that I made fun of him. And now I thought about it again after like November 4th and everything. 1,000-yard stare when it comes to November 4th being a Honkai Star Rail fan. Just like, boy, that was a day. I realized that I fucking talked so much shit about him. Only for him to be in my top 3 Amphorius characters.
We
I don't deserve him!
understand.
I don't
By the
deserve
way,
fighting.
can you do me another favor?
Plus, like, the epilogue quest. Okay,
The
I can't
7
talk about
sages
3.7.
from
We're
Grove
not
of
talking about that.
Epiphany are already en route.
We're not there yet.
They'll arrive in waves to join the resistance in a couple of days. Among them is a scholar named Anaxagoras. He has extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice.
Anaxagoras.
This soul-rending ceremony wasn't just my decision. It was his counsel. His wisdom will surely be the backbone of Amphoria's survival.
I want more Anaxagoras.
Watch over him. Carry on this everlasting flame.
I think that's something I wish we could have gotten more of, is more of Anaxa. I love
Through
him.
Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split his soul into 5. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. Each sealed in blood crystal and cast into battle. The people held a 10-day funeral to
Oh,
mourn their
Jeebus!
fallen
Okay, can
god
I tell
king.
you one thing about
And
Anaxa?
through his sacrifice, humanity was granted 200 years of
Can
peace.
I tell you something we learned? Like, well, it's set in stone now. It's 100% set in stone. Whoa.
Keep moving forward. My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
That's our goat. He loves to party and drink and eat. We already kind of heard about that before, but it's like 100% set in stone given the epilogue
Keep
quest.
moving forward, little Gray. See you tomorrow.
I never thought the characters I would relate to the most would be like my top 3, unironically.
That seamstress
It's so
wasn't
funny.
wrong when she said a lie needs more lies to keep it together.
I love you. I love you.
Reason and trickery. Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Guys, I want to cosplay Anaxa, but I also wanted to cosplay Welch. A Star Rail. Well,
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides. Besides,
but I
this is
love
our last
Anaxa.
shot. Not the time to be picky, right?
Don't oversimplify it. Lygus just found out Akuma's been an empty shell for the past 50 years.
I love.
He's bound to be furious. At this rate, he could have done anything.
That's exactly what we want. Rage blinds even the brightest minds. Doesn't matter how much of a genius he is, the principle still holds. Once he storms into the council and confronts me head on, you trigger your alchemy with a boom and turn him into a caged beast.
Easier said than done. You still have to pass yourself off as the deliverer without anyone catching on. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being? That's just nonsense.
True, but I believe in you. I
What?
believe in you.
Getting cold
Oh my
feet?
god.
Or you just don't believe in the almighty worth of the demigod of truth.
No, I believe in Anaxa though.
Just tell me straight.
Trust.
Can you do it or not?
He can. Well, he can do something.
Of
I
course I
believe.
can. And it'll be child's play.
Yes! Oh my god, he's so
But I've
cool.
got 2 conditions. Since this is the final act, if we're doing it, we go all in. No half measures.
Yeah, great performer. Uh-huh.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
First, shift the battlefield to the vortex of Genesis. It would be more convincing if the deliverer were to appear there. Besides, the vortex is cut off from the world. No place in Amphorius makes a better prison.
If you pull that, wouldn't our deliverer have to face tank Lygus as soon as they come back?
That clash is inevitable.
Face take
All we can do is create more chances for her. And that's the second condition.
I love you,
The
Anaxa.
vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? And there happens to be a demigod of ocean among the few survivors in the world. Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a philosopher's stone and embed myself into the formula.
That's
And
one
when
of the
time
things we get.
comes, she needs to shatter me
As a
and
decoration.
scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
I guess people weren't wrong when they said you're insane, Grove Boy.
I love problematic men.
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. But making an anti-Catheran suffer? The demigod of reason has 10,000 ways to do just that. And what I just mentioned was one of them.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Yeah, I love problematic men until I'm like suffering for an entire day when they get deleted in front of me.
Now that would spoil the climax.
You guys should have heard me
wouldn't it?
sobbing. Oh my god. It didn't hit when like Aglaya and Chibi were deleted. I was like, damn, this is fucking sad. I'm like, oh no, oh no. And then I saw Mighty's and I was like, ah! And it was like the worst thing ever, guys. Like, it was really bad.
By now, Hyacinth must have completed the Sky People's ritual. Since that Theoros loves a good performance as much as I do, let's make sure he enjoys our show to the fullest.
I love
As for how
you.
the Deliverer will complete the Era Nova, well, that will no longer be our concern.
It was the last battle known to the world, initiated by two demigods least suited for war. In the end, reason and trickery kept their word. At the cost of their lives, they sealed Lygus within the vortex of Genesis, where he remains to this day.
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
I love you. I love you. Okay, bye.
Quit overthinking! Just
Ah!
run! Keep running, and that'll
Okay.
be enough.
Sorry. It's dead quiet here.
Ooh.
Akuma will stand eternal. Miss Cypher's lie has crumbled after all. But it's alright, because all of us have fulfilled our purpose by now. When the Deliverer returns, no matter where she is, sky will turn clear, and a rainbow bridge will rise, carrying her to the final battleground. Sairi, this arduous relay is finally nearing its end. Now, I'm passing the final baton of fate to you, okay?
She's so cute.
No, that's not quite right. After all, it was you and her who lit the first spark of this journey, wasn't it?
Well, as far as you know. If I had enough Jades, honestly, I would pull Hyacinth.
I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone. And I'll share the moments I spent with you with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Amphorius has already welcomed the dawn foretold in prophecy. Just like I said, this should be easier than last time, right?
Thank you. You've all sacrificed so much.
I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. Probably the same
Cyrene
as
is so
always.
cute.
Calm, resolute, and brimming with confidence.
You should
I have the
figure out her
chance,
story though.
I'd love to see it again. Because it's really been far too long since we parted.
Cyrene, even you. Is this all a memory?
Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality, but a maze of time.
I need to find that one Reddit post where someone made like a little flowchart of Cyrene/Demiurge loops.
As the last link in the relay, I will return to the Temple of the Three Fates, tell Orynyx all of our stories, and bottle every page we've written into the little flask of memories. And then, may it set sail in peace, drift down the river of time along with the core flame of world-bearing, reach your side, and lead you back to Amphorius. Just like the first time we met, right? Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side.
Oh, I
This
love
is the
Mem.
only way to make sure that the Era Nova won't happen before you return.
If I'm not, so wait, if I remember correctly, Mem is Cyrene, right? But we end up with what we call her Demi-Rini, I guess is what people call her, which makes sense. We end up with Demi-Rini. So, of course, it's not the real Cyrene. Because also, the real ones don't really exist. Is it a past future thing? No, no. No. Demiurge learns from Cyrene. Think of it, okay, I've seen someone... Okay, since you know Honkai Impact, I've seen someone talk about her as if it's more like her share of corruption. But instead of, like, fucking corrupting everything and destroying it, she learned to love. That's, like, the kind of gist of it. So Demiurge is the wedding skin, or the, like, Cyrene you're pulling, I think.
And the only way I can safely entrust the completed final flame chase journey to the Deliverer's heart. After all, the new world will be born from your memories, and the protagonist of this story.
I'm actually
must
really
be
glad
absent.
I have time to, like, think about it and, like, see people talk about it a bit without, like, going insane spoilers. Because they also, classic Honkai storytelling in 3.7, they don't pay attention to the word count at all, and they love to sound all fancy and smart. It's like, once again, Honkai can say something in fewer words, but they decide to take like 200 words to do it. But her story, it makes sense. It's just, I'm glad I have time to sink in with it, and I can kind of piece it as I'm playing now, so I think it'll make the ending much better for me. I will take all of you to the new world. Yeah, I will, when Amphorius becomes real! Woo!
I believe you will never let us down. Just like always.
Chrysosauros don't die, baby!
Do you remember when
See,
Finan sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated? But in the end, I returned to you, carrying
Don't mention
all that
Fine
we've
and I'm
been
gonna
through.
cry.
That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns even more beautiful than before. So don't worry. Let the 33,550,337th Flame Chase journey become part of you too. I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean before charging toward the final battlefield.
We're in 3.5. Nothing is final
Don't
yet.
worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Finan. We'll stand with the Deliverer.
Don't say his name! I'm so... I miss him!
So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles and determination into tomorrow.
Hey. I miss him so much. Give me Finan back.
The last baton. I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to her.
Draw your blade and embrace your
No matter
destiny.
how long it takes, it's okay. Waiting is what I do best. After all, it took 33 million cycles for her to arrive in our world. What's a few moments more?
Sayuri, what if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, she'll definitely return to this place. We can't let her down.
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
And reason grant you enlightenment. Let strife bestow you with inspiration.
Trickery ensure your success.
Allow death to protect your soul.
I love him!
Let passage point the way forward.
Well, time will remember the Trailblazer's journey.
I love them! Man!
Is this Styxia? What happened to this place?
How am I supposed to move on from Amphorius? Like, man!
I need
There's
to
no
find the
way.
entrance of the vortex, guarded by the demigod of ocean. High Sealens. Is she still there?
Long time no see, Trailblazer. Generation after generation of Chrysos heir heroes have
Go
tried
away!
to defy fate with their blood and tears, either voluntarily shattering their souls or waiting in eternal solitude. But alas, fate
When do I fight
can
Lygus?
never be defeated.
Is it 3.5? You managed to break free?
Reason and trickery may bind my flesh, but my will shall never fall silent. So the demigod of ocean, the Dux Gladiorum, High Sealens, sought to bring me into a fantasia with her voice and drown a genius in slumber. But alas, it was all a hopeless dream. That warden fell before I did, due to erosion of time, while her prisoner remained unchanged.
And yet here you are, bound to this place.
True. I can't leave this place, but
Your
what
hair is
of it?
dumb. You're stupid, sir.
You should have heard of this fable. In a shadowed cave lived a people, imprisoned from childhood, and chained so that their legs and necks are fixed, forcing them not to look around at the cave, each other, or themselves. Behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone wall of the cave. The flames cast shadows, while the rocky surface threw back echoes.
No, seriously, I saw a post about that, and I kind of thought about it. But like, why does Lygus not wear any clothes? Because if you look at Screwlum, it's like Screwlum wears clothes, and he's a robo man. So like, what the fuck, Lygus? He's actually like, this man is actually a fucking freak. But I mean, I guess you'd have to be to make like Emphorius a thing, huh? Because Screwlum's got class. Yeah, see? The fucking virgin Lygus versus the Chad Screwlum. So, I'm just saying, playable Screwlum's gonna be fucking baller.
To them, that false play is the whole world. Yes, I'm trapped in the cave. But I know it's all just a fleeting illusion. I don't struggle in dreams. I wait.
That's also why I don't like Lygus though, is he's holding his non-existent tits. He's butt-ass naked, and like, even his voice sounds like... It sounds like he gets some strange pleasure from all of this. Freak-ass clanker. Hard R.
Now, my deliverer has come to defeat me and save this world that never owed you anything. Oh, you'll need to awaken the singer here and unseal the prison called Vortex of Genesis. You'll be the one to unshackle me and bring the cave crashing down. Of course, I don't mind waiting a little longer. Let me guide you through this next illusion. One last
I don't want you to guide me.
from that prison
Get the fuck
warden.
out. Go away.
I hope you'll watch the stories of this Fantasia closely.
No.
Logically, the deliverer must see the world for what it truly is. Emotionally, this memory captures the fate of everyone in Emphorius better than anything else. Only by feeling it for yourself can you understand my point of view, the meaning of destruction.
Spare me the cliches.
To your unshakable resolve, I salute you. But before we step onto the final stage, let me ask you this. In the spirit of that fable I told you just now, can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are, and stop mistaking
Can we gift Lygus to
them
Herta?
for reality?
Just be patient. They'll interact along with Screwlum. Give them some time. Well, they'll interact more.
Look, the fire projects the face from Hercules, an actress upon the stage of this play.
Sorry, I'm trying to read his dialogue
The
and
dark
the stuff popping up.
tides flood the sea, and our kingdom teeters on the edge.
Fear not. Our queen has gone to the borderlands. She'll quell this
Borderlands! Sheesh! 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is the scene when the
one?
Chrysos
Pre-sequel?
Ocean was born. She was once of a Titan kin race, named Slaughter had suppressed the Black Tide's rise, but he was unable to remove Iron Tomb from its roots. The Black Tide still roiled in the depths of the world, and the Kingdom of Sea Sirens was the first to face the destruction head-on.
Listen, I heard Electra's voice. She's calling to us. Let's go. Her voice carries the Queen's command.
Wait a second. All I know is when I'm done Amphorius, I'm pulling up a guide to collect all the nymphs.
To keep the Black Tide from threatening the ocean.
Shut up! I want to hear my
Queen
footsteps!
Gave her all,
Nectar brewed in the
body
moon by God, I'm
and
Electra
soul.
the first.
Born of the Queen's chalice, she bore the deepest blessings and inherited supreme divine power.
It's so fun.
My sisters, you're finally here. Of course, Electra. Your beautiful melody drew us here.
I wish I had a dot comp, bro. I would have loved to pull her. Sealens.
Her true name is Electra. This is a reflection of her former self, clinging to the past with aching defiance.
The Queen summons us. She must be near exhaustion. The Black Tide will soon enter our borders.
Then what do we do? Will our seas fall to darkness and terror as well?
Yep.
Don't worry. We shall lift the chalice in her stead to catch the Black Tide.
Wait,
And
one
stand
side of the
together
coin
to save
smiles
our
and the other
realms.
frowns. I never noticed that.
Such tiny titankins, thinking they can stop the tide of truth. How naive.
I never paid attention to the coins.
And that naivete is the root of all
10th grade theater? It's because Lygus is putting this shit on. He's showing me fucking like Teletubbies. Fuck you, cunt. Give me this. It must be Zagreus is doing. Looks like the spirit. Give. Did I do it wrong? Another hint. Don't be ridiculous. Bartolo. No. This one. I smell treasure. Treasure. Give me! Wait, remarkable silver coin lamp. At the moment you pick it up, its strange texture tells you that you've never truly touched the ground. Instead, it never truly touched the ground. Instead, it hovers just above the surface. On close inspection, you notice indentations where a chest once rested. Now it's gone without a trace. Who might be behind this? Oh. Aw. I can't read, I'm illiterate. Guys, I'm illiterate. Oh! Honkai Monday teleporters occasionally appear in the Oh. Teleporters have two states, open and closed. When you enter any teleport at the same energy color, it will be teleported to the other end and it will close. There are special buttons on the map. Stepping on them will reset a set of teleporters of the same energy color. The buttons will not appear while the No. No! Please! Please! I can't. No. What the fuck is that?
Hello? What is that?
Wait, what is that? Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to go down here.
Bye.
The Queen's palace lies just ahead. Even her once graceful form is now tainted and drowned in dirty mud.
To protect the future willing to swallow the black tide, let tears return to the sea. Any bugs? No bugs. I can jump across that. Just let me... Oh.
Oh, Fagusa, our noble queen.
My mother.
We've come at your call.
Mama.
My little fishlings, you swim with such joy. It pains me to speak of the kingdom's sorrow. I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but even the deepest chalice must one day overflow. And I can hold no more of this filth.
Me when Von Lycan. I'm gonna send that to crazy. Me when Von Lycan.
Mother, worry not. We're all children of the sea.
me
Let's bury our fate
when my
together.
chalice must overflow. Chalice being my pussy. I'm sorry. I'm wrong.
We'll take up your mantle and drive back the black currents. We'll mend your sacred chalice and take in the cursed filth.
My little fishlings. When the spear of strife falls, you may retreat in peace.
Crazy has work, so he's not even gonna see that for a
I
while.
promise you, on the surface, the city-states will hold a feast without end in your honor.
Sorry.
This is the last gift I can give you.
Oh, so... Damn! You know, I like Fagusa. What the fuck? Guys, I'm gonna play Overwatch.
Fagusa sank into the abyss. With the chalice shattered, their intoxication spilled into the black tide, birthing the first madness in Amphorius. Sea sirens followed one after another, hunting for the Titan's fragments, until their flesh decayed and their bones crumbled, all for the promised final feast. Keep watching, but tread carefully, for the stage ahead is crumbling with age. Just like her shattered fate.
What? Prayer and stop time. Objects stopped in time will not immediately return to their original form when the rewinding process is interrupted. Instead, they will pause in their current state. Leaving a promise to our grand feast to wait the feast shattered into 10,000 teardrops. Let the fish seek dreams, children if only we could shatter the sands of time. Stop the black tide. We have an ad break coming, so this is my chance to run around for a little bit while we do this shit. All right, we're done the ad break too. So I didn't read this since last week. Anaxa also messaged me, but that might be because I pulled him. I don't really know. Partner, by the time you see this message, I should have already started my journey to my final destination. Unfortunately, I still haven't read most of the books I bought at that time at the Grove. Among them, there's one named Legend of Celestial Skies. The plot is full of twists and turns. I strongly recommend it. I read about how the protagonist conquered all obstacles and was about to fight the last monster, and then I ran out of time. Are you fucking kidding me? I heard that ending of that story is beyond expectations. When you have the time, read it for me. After we find a way to defeat the Iron Tomb, let's bid farewell under the stars you talked about. When that time comes, please tell me how it ends. When I was reading that book, I even carved a wooden sculpture of the hero in the story. It's really cool. You'll love it. I'll give it to you the next time we meet. Bye. The story ends with... I read it for you! It's a happy ending! I'm gonna kill myself! Message failed to send. The user trying to reach is currently out of service area. I mean, I probably wouldn't call it a happy ending, but yeah. Happy enough for me, fuck it.
Your wisdom far surpasses even the bounds of reason's model.
I wanna go over there. How do I go over there? Lygus! Bitch.
Can't get through. Looks like I'll meet the miracle orb nearby.
Can't I? Oh.
The ending was written long ago. Even you cannot rewrite it. Just like
watch me, bitch.
Chandelier.
I'm almost there. I'm gonna level up. Ooh, ooh, I'm gonna level up. Where the fuck did that thing go? Oh, it's right there. Come back.
Hydra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far sea.
Where did it go?
Hydra! The black sludge has soaked
Shut
my
up, I'm
veins.
trying to...
I can't dance with you anymore.
I don't care. Where did my little spear go? Did it go down? I have more pressing matters to attend to. Look, there's even this thing. Yippee! Okay, what the? You're lucky I can't... You're lucky I can't go down there. What do you want?
Sisters, don't give up. Remember the Queen's promise of a feast in the city called Styxia.
I think we're gonna breeze through the rest of 3.5.
I haven't forgotten.
Honestly.
It visits me in dreams every night.
I dreamed of a shining city, its lights piercing the deep gloom of the seabed.
I dreamed of children placing garlands on our bone horns, and poets praising the sea sirens for shielding the world.
But what a shame. We can go no further. Please, sing to the humans for us. Sing of the deep sea's legend in our place.
Whoa! That's a cool design, though.
The sea sirens were tainted by the destruction.
No, that's a sick
Their
design. I like
flesh
that.
rotted away. They became the black tide creatures of this cycle.
No, it's kind of sick.
Farewell, sisters. I'll finish this last task. Then return to prepare your feast.
And so,
Oh, okay.
only one sea siren remained among the sea floor. High Sealands, swimming alone through the seas, burying her kin and searching for the fragments of the chalice of plenty, though most of that journey was in vain. Why not let us use the power of time to leap ahead towards the journey's end?
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel.
Wait. That's not what I wanted to hit. Okay. This one. There we go. Be right back. Wait. Okay, give me that too, though. Can I? Wait. Hold on. Yes! Oh my god, thank you!
Is that all?
Wait, this isn't exactly where I thought I would go. Whatever. It's fine. Goodbye! I'll continue the story. Unless... Hold up. There's my friend! Okay, there we go. Thank you. Oh, you fucker. It can't be that hard. Watch, first try, ready? Six steps. What? Okay, wait. One. Two. So wait, what path would the other me go on as well? So, one, but am I? What is this shit? Huh? What if I go backwards? 1, 2, 3. But then I'd be stuck on the ground. No. I have to stay on the left side. I have to move solely on the left side so I can drop him into the portal. He has to activate the portal and end on the blue button. Okay, I see that. I see that. So I need to pretend like the portal doesn't even fucking exist for me right now. So 1, hold on, 1, and he should theoretically drop right in. 2, 3. No, that's not it. Okay. 1. So 1, and he should immediately go into the portal. I should be on that yellow button. I'm pretty sure. So 1, 2. Wait, so then if I'm there, hold on, sorry. So on turn, wait, okay, so 1, 2, should I go down? No. 3, 4. Should I go up or just like left? 5, 6. So I would end here. I would immediately get to go 1. He would fall. The portal would be closed. And then what the fuck did I do? You know what? Fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so smart! Yippee! I'm gonna miss Amphorius, bro. Oh my god, look at me go. I'm such a little gamer. Sheesh. 200 IQ. What is happening here?
At last, the chalice of plenty is whole again.
I cooked.
The lands
Gamer,
of
thank you.
fury
Thank
emerges
you.
from the river
I
of
don't like
souls
the
and
portal
gods
again.
reclaim their duty to hold back the black tide.
Ah.
I am freed from endless toil, and now walk toward the rites at Styxia. I bore my sister's dreams upon my back, took on a graceful human form, and hoped to find a grand celebration on the shore.
Pretty.
My fins became legs, my scales became skin, and the sea foam on my body became a shimmering gown. But when I stepped onto land, there were no festivals with honey brew, nor poets plucking harps, only silent death, drifting gently along the river of souls.
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found Styxia to have already repeated the mistakes of previous cycles and was swallowed by death. Hopes and promises are nothing but the foam of dreams.
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. Now that my task is done, and the promise is broken, how am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow?
Nihility!
Vagusa, my noble queen.
I love you.
She evaded my questions with drunken stupor. She told me a grand feast awaited me in the surface world. So I wandered lost, groping through the dark. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
Lonely Blade, I shall grant you everything you seek.
Hi! That was the wrong button. I pressed F on it. I don't know why. I think I wanted to break it, and I was playing Expedition 33, so I ended up trying to break it with the attack. It's not how that works.
After wandering the surface for ages, the lost sea siren met her future conspirator.
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she serve?
It's Saridra.
Yes, Saridra, long
Saridra?
before she became the Imperator, was already
I thought they pronounced it
burning
Saridra.
with ambition.
Sovereign who
Because I thought I remember going like, really? We're not pronouncing it with an E sound?
Sword. I am just a wandering fish, seeking clarity through bloodshed.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And letting the violin sing in my name? Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
Such a demand is trivial with the Sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of conquest and comrades to toast beside you. At night, you
must offer me your heart.
I love Yuri!
My heart?
Woo!
Yes, a loyal heart that will generate no betrayal. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead you forward and be your light.
Oh, Amphorius. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss you.
So be it, noble monarch. The law you proclaim shall govern my every breath. So be it, noble monarch. I am simply becoming someone else's vessel once again, and accepting a duty given to me.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new purpose. Like sunlight piercing the deepest trench.
Ah, yup. Yup. Ain't nothing like Amphorius gonna exist again. I'm taking it, I don't know why.
Noble monarch, I've cleansed the foulness from the road as you commanded.
My blade, you've helped me ascend and take the crown. Ask, and you shall have your reward.
What I desire is the same as before. A feast.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet.
Grapes!
The finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature, for the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame. It may scald and burn, but it's the only light.
Come, let us join the feast. Perhaps the path forward lies hidden among the revelry.
Okay. Well, I still don't like you. I don't need to talk to you. I don't have enough of your little guys.
Hello, everyone.
Any... Aha. Excuse me.
Looks good.
Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy to continue Honkai Mondays, or at least the Star Rail version of it. We were so close to canceling it forever because fuck the ending of Amphorius, but then it turned out to be okay. So we'll be fine. Give me this! Thank you. Oh! Look at the go! Wait. Oh my god. Yeah! I want fine and grape. Yummy. Oh my god. Can you not give me another fucking puzzle? There's no way, right? I'm not doing it.
Have you heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
Her glory will no longer be bound by the borders of Amphorius.
Any other bugs? Any icky little bugs that I can catch? Oh no, I just went back. Okay, never mind. I looped around. We're good. Main story, where are you at? Hello.
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is not just for the past. It's a toast to the future! Born from our golden blood is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast to trample the universe!
Huh?
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems with great threats. Can we truly remain invincible?
True.
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. Once I claim it, it shall be yours to rule. And to the rest, your
triumphs will not go unrewarded. I promise you a new age, free of fear.
Sorry, I'm copying the kid in the background.
Raise your cups
It's so cute.
to our conquest among the Sea of Stars.
Sea of Stars!
Sea of Stars!
Conquest among the
Can you
sea
shut
of
the fuck
stars.
up?
What a grand vision.
You're like those fucking friends that won't shut the
night,
fuck up
only feasts
when like you watch a
still
movie or
stir
something.
her heart.
Shut your bitch ass up, Lygus.
Come now. Join me. Witness the end of this futile dream.
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Come quick! Let's celebrate together.
I've saved the finest brew. Come taste it with.
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark. It is my honor to share this banquet with you.
Noble Knight, you have earned victory with your blade. And you have every reason to revel in this moment of triumph. Let me pour you a glass of honey brew.
Noble knight, with the sovereign now enthroned, this triumph is yours as much as hers. Let me raise a toast to you.
Noble knight, your strength is boundless. Lead us to conquer the universe, and let us toast to that vow!
Then drink we shall. Raise your glass.
Yay! Kink Kampai!
In the deep sea, I never knew what fire was.
Next ad break,
But
I need
when
a
I set
refill.
foot on land, the first light that I saw was the flames of war, lit with golden blood. It scorched my fins, made me feel pain and
Desire, hope,
ignited
wishes.
an unprecedented
Yummy.
hunger. A hunger that flickers in every hero's heart. So bright, yet so blinding.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises.
Come! Join us and praise her glory.
One eye of hers sees glory, the other sees corpses.
And
That's
yet,
kind of okay. That's kind of a
she
cool line. though.
cherishes the name of glory more than fear and death.
That was kind of wait. I like that line a lot.
As they say, the coward died 1,000 times before his end.
But the brave face death but once, which gods stand witness.
On the eve of war, we sang our hymns and set our sights to sail beyond the stars. The legions will climb aboard the beast, riding it like currents across the cosmos. Planets after planets flew the flags of her crown. Realm after realm was ignited by her flames of war. As the final resistance fell silent, a vast empire rose from among the stars. And this small pond at last embraced prosperity and peace. That's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor, in this dream, did you enjoy the show?
The fantasy ends here.
Yes. Just fake bubbles glinting on the surface of poured wine. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
Ah!
Light up the dark.
Bro, I love Final. I love you so much. He's so.
The Imperator is dead! The Imperator is dead! The Imperator is dead!
I get it! The Imperator's dead!
Once cheered for my ascension. And now
Bye,
they
Imperator.
cheer for my fall. The cosmos. The
the battlefield that I cannot reach. Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, her life and ambition had already been swallowed by the deep sea. This is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade. Her regal robe soaked in golden blood. And the one who struck her down? The one who struck her down was her most loyal Gladius.
You killed her?
I don't need to explain myself. A fish in a pond has no hope against the surge of fate. I wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame, only to snuff it out with my own hand. I don't understand. If the ocean's feast, the Imperator's dream, and even Amphorius's existence are all illusions, then what's the point of our journey? When the Deliverer returns, I will let this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder how I dearly wish this feast of the Flame Chase would never end.
It seems she sensed your presence. The Fantasia's foundation is starting to crack.
You guys don't deserve to go through all this flame chase bullshit.
Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave? Can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are and stop mistaking
Amphorius
them
too.
for reality?
But no flame chase. No more cycles.
As you've
Let's just
seen,
get silly.
when she cast off her chains, finally turned to look around and moved her legs, her reward was nothing but searing pain. The light will blind her, for the fire behind her had never once actually touched her eyes. Her legs will buckle beneath her, for she had never learned to walk forward, and so she fell into infinite confusion and fear, and came to firmly believe that the shadows and echoes were the real world. But we in the cosmos, are we truly any wiser than she was? No, nameless one, fateless one. Ask yourself this. The paths you tread, the eons you worship, everything you've trailblazed with your own hands, could it all be someone else's projected shadow? Let's leave that question till after the curtain falls. Once you've unearthed every last truth and reached the prison built for me by the demigods, I'll speak with you face to face. I, the Theoros, have walked the 30 million histories born by Kozlana. 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand to me. Amphorius, compared to the cosmos, is but that grain upon a whole beach. I swore to bring an end to the erudition. Would I really let a single grain grind down my mind? No. Please use the power of time to open the gate to the ocean's depths. Go Find the prison warden tormented by loyalty. Find her. Step into the world's vortex. And once there, end everything between us. That palace reflects the heart of the demigod of ocean. Intoxicated. Stagnant. There, you'll witness the true beginning of the saga of deliverance. An ugly history, long buried by tides and shame. A staircase of apotheosis that the Imperator forged with the golden blood of 500 human sacrifices under the pretense of conquest. I'll wait for you at the heart of the world. But to reach the place, you must find the prison warden, lost in her stupor.
Beyond this door lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
I love my little swinubs. Hi guys. I'm glad you could greet me. And this little guy too. Is that it? Hold on.
Now step away from this false banquet. And then onto that bloody stage.
They are very cute though.
The palace that worshipped the ocean. The sanctuary.
I'll collect all of like the little things at
to
some
the
point.
vortex was also once the battlefield of the first flame chase.
The flow of time is slowed down.
Her exuberant song halted the passage of time in this place, imprisoning my body and shielding her soul from deterioration. All just to await your return. The twisted time and space reflect her.
They're monsters! There's monsters!
Stay away from Apollonius.
This cup of honey brew. Done, Virginia.
Dux Hakalithist. We can't give up here.
Her voice is so silly.
Oh, yippee!
Oh, I don't have any ults. Rip. That's kind of awkward.
Is just another
Guys, I don't have any ults.
This mortal.
There we go.
Guide you on your path. The future will come.
Easy. Never mind. We got it. We got it. Kazlana moment. You can attack me if you want. Here you go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So anyway, Kazlana moment. Fuck you.
Ooh! Ooh, what a big scary enemy! Ooh!
Apollonius. Look. I chased the enemy away.
Actually, I fucked him up, but whatever.
I think I can't go any further.
You can take the credit this time. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Virginia, for letting you.
It's okay. I'm glad to die by your side.
Ah, such an ironic twist of fate. Even as the foundation of the world crumbles, the heartless Imperator still made the same decision she did in the past 30 million cycles. During the first Flame Chase journey, the Flame Chase Legion stormed Styxia. Tens of thousands of sea sirens surged from the River of Souls, crashing toward the heroes like a tidal wave. The hell before you is the recreation
What the hell? What the helly belly?
very battle.
Apollonius, look. I chased the enemy away.
Wait. Oh. Hold on. Wait. Let me.
Apollonius, look. I chased the enemy away.
Ah! Ah!
Light up the dark.
Oh, bitch.
Is
How
this
dare
also
you
a
try to
blessing of the
fucking fight me?
Apollonius, look.
I'm sorry, shh.
I chased the...
A painful past, yet hidden beneath a veil of joyful song.
This is where all the fishies and mock came from?
Data clusters
Is it?
waiting for someone's return.
I haven't played it. So I don't know.
Seems. Relive the history. Then
Pain in my ass, I'm not
pass
surprised.
through the temple's waters and come to my side.
11 and 12? Okay. I need to, I slowly was doing more, mock. Whoa. Okay, that's so cool! What the fuck? That's sick! Whoa. Wait. Give me that. Am I going this way? Oh, I can't go down. Whoa! What that? Aw? What the? I don't know. It's not important. Oh. Wait a minute! Got him. Me? Yeah? I'm the deliverer. What's up?
What a wretched way to
I want to try Anomaly Arbitration, but I can't till I get my act together and beat Mock for the first time in my pathetic HSR career. Listen, the longer you wait, the harder it gets if you don't have the current meta. Unless you already have like past characters like Giga min-maxed, and then you can still like beat it.
The Flame Chase army, devoured by warbling fish, never saw it coming. Look, the cruel Imperator and her Knight Commander, the pitiful Warden. What a perfectly matched duo of test subjects. Their hands drip with blood, golden blood. Raise the bridge and cross the river of fate. This path of the prisoner is far from over.
Imperator! Imperator! Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
I believe in you. I mean, you've played for longer, so you should have more characters, and they should be more built than what I have. Also, for the new currency wars, the more characters you have that are built, the better.
tragedy.
Because if you get higher rank in Currency Wars, only certain, I mean, it's very apparent only certain team comps are much better to run. And you don't want to use like any trial characters, maybe one or two, but you basically want an entire team of characters you own, which for me is very difficult because a lot of the characters in Currency Wars I don't own. Because it uses, basically it gives you a trial build, but the trial builds are kind of shit. So yeah, it's kind of rough out here, boys. But it's a fun game mode.
Imperator, why did you...
You're here, Dux Gladiorum.
You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear.
Yeah, P.
So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the Vanguard ahead and let them die in vain?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing. The other dukes have paved the road for me to become the god of law.
The trial of law? You never spoke of this to anyone. What is...
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of the accursed as sacrifice. I pondered long on what Talantin meant by blood of the accursed. Then, I found the answer. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction, the antithesis of the world's fate. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment. Dying on a glorious campaign was the final gift I could give them.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was their loyalty meaningless to you?
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. If a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said, shallow loyalty means nothing.
And what about my loyalty, Ceridra? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left in you?
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagusa's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart. Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath. If you no longer share my vision or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, then go on and end me. The Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a hypocrite. When I say life itself holds little value, know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Now you've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes to complete the trial of law. As for my poor warden, her suffering had only just begun.
So what did Hycelans choose?
I'm no storyteller. I have no duty nor interest in filling the history you've missed. I just want you to witness the monstrous choice the Imperator made before the Chrysos heir turned their blades against me.
You think I'd falter because of this?
You jest. I gave up on using words to solve conflicts 2,000 years ago. But I won't squander a chance, not even a sliver of one. If there's even a crack in the walls of your conviction, then my victory is already assured.
No.
Now that the past
You're
is
wrong.
settled,
You're
let's
stupid.
turn the
I hate you.
page and bring time back to the present and dive deeper still until we reach the very bottom of the abyss.
Okay, but now that I'm on this side.
The fleet
Oh.
that rode the waves
Whoa.
was dragged down into the deep. The flame-chasing nymphs were reduced to ash. What a tragedy. And you, Deliverer, shall...
Shut up, don't care, you're stupid.
Light up the dark.
Alright. But like, what's over here? Oh, just that. Never mind. Sorry. Do your thing.
Is the path ahead underwater? I need the Oryx orb to bring back the clone vessel from the past.
Shatter the vessel of time and let this...
Shut the fuck up!
This hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now. The time of our reunion draws near, Deliverer.
It's weird being called Deliverer. Stop. I don't... That's not, like... I don't know.
This cruel journey will reach its end at long last.
Oh, sorry. The stairs are right here. My bad. Please don't hurt me. Just gonna grab that. I'm level 69! Woohoo! Wait, when did I hit
You've
that? I
been
was...
silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Save your breath. The vortex of Ragusa is just ahead. After the trial, there's nothing left between us.
Damn.
So you'll stop
Yuri
swimming
breakup.
toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
There was always a creature in the sea.
Look, a gravestone.
Where?
But whose name does it bear?
You
It
fucker!
was here that the prisoner who thinks herself the prison warden
I'm gathering
made
my
her
side content.
choice. Witness, listen, and awaken. Dux Gladiorum. I've lost count of how many times you've stood here over the past centuries.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kurgus.
Two geniuses who defied law and all the Chrysos heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle, worked together to chip away my strength. But they, you, can never affect my will. And as long as my will remains intact, I am free.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have ways to chain your divine soul.
Please, do surprise me. But I'd say your mission is nearly done here, isn't it? Oh, It was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis, becoming pillars of Emphorius. And after that, you drove your blade into her heart. A loyal subject turned regicide. A demigod committing deicide.
Deicide!
Paint that tragedy.
Smite moment! Wiping the whole team be like deicide.
Oh, but if that's the truth, then
I kind of miss Smite.
after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Still bound by loyalty? Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized. Countless millennia. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. In fact, for a prisoner of the cave, it's more like an old friend. One that helps
You don't have friends. No one likes
but
you.
you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind. Bit by bit, it's peeling you apart. Will you regress into one of those lost mad sirens? Oh, what a shame that would be.
You're right, Lycurgus. Loyalty, curse, the fall of my kin, and this endless waiting. These shackles are too heavy for a fish that cannot perceive any light. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Ah, deliverer from beyond the sky, my executioner. How much longer until she arrives here? Or will she ever return?
Shut up!
I don't know. And I doubt anyone does.
Then, what will you do?
Hi, Celine.
Ceredra. This will be the last time I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others. Time and time again, I use the siren's song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and strategies. Now, let the siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making.
Oh. I see.
Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom, in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility and honor the sacrifices of the fallen heroes. Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky.
That's me.
When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world.
Ma'am,
By
I
then,
need water.
I may still be lost in my
Not
self-robbed
stinky fishy
slumber.
water.
but I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Theoros. Do you still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice, you'll need
Bagusa's honeydew.
the gift I once gave you. May you still have it when the time comes. When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphorius wrote for your return, carried forward through a 1,000-year relay. When your mourning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. Then, follow the trail of echoes and find me.
Okay, I have to pause it for the ad break though. Give me a sec. So I can go get more water.
And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
Yippee! Okay, hold on. Let me pause a little bit early for the ad break. I'll be right back. Alright, perfect timing.
At long last, 33,550,336 cycles and 4,931 years later.
That's crazy.
Amphorius's final curtain is ready to fall. The shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was mimic life outside its walls. A futile effort steeped in sorrow.
Enough! They were no shadows. Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze. And now, with that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Amphorius.
Woo! Let's go!
Do you still choose the will of the paths as your answer in the end? I do not agree with that answer.
No one
but
asked,
I
bitch.
respect your tribute to them. Allow me to take back my earlier words. As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you in mourning. Let us bid farewell to the heroes who sleep here. And then let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise with this new dawn.
It ain't gonna be yours, bitch.
Liberate or libate for the heroes. Yippee!
My bad. I glanced too fast. To the Christos heirs who gave their lives chasing flame, their fates were not foretold by prophecy, yet they bore no shame in their insignificance. With unwavering resolve, they shed golden blood along the flame-chase journey. You pour the honey brew onto the gravestone, amber liquid seeping into the crevices of the inscriptions, as if the heroes are drinking deep of the spilled tribute.
To Virginia, Apollonius, Seneca, Labienus,
Labienus,
and Saritra.
Through a brutal sacrifice, they lit the stars of law in this world, propelling Amphorius's fate forward. In the shimmering mirage of illusion, they entrusted their dreams to ride among the stars, to the hero yet to come.
Wait! I just remembered. Thank you. Okay, now we're good. Continue. Wait! Thank you. To the Christos heirs who gave their lives for a new world, Their fates, as foretold by prophecy, are to be born whenever the world needs them, irrespective of how time and space may shift, all to fulfill their duty and answer their calling. You tip the chalice once more, the honey brew bathing the stone like golden blood upon a demigod, forging destiny through its purifying flow.
To Aglaya, Trebios, Midimos, Castris, Anaxagoras, Cyphera, Hyacinthia.
In a relay spanning 1,000 years, they stood against enemies far beyond their strength, and won a bitter victory through what seemed like futile resistance. And in that same 30 million cycles, also marked by futility, they remained steadfast in fulfilling their duty to the experiment, unchanging, unwavering. Let this be the end of mourning the fallen. At last, allow me one final toast to the lost prison warden, a prisoner bound by loyalty.
That voice. Could it be?
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagusa, she will awaken from her 1,000-year dream and sing the final song of her mission.
You might have came at a good time. Let's go.
This tombstone of the old world serves as the anchor of the Siren's illusion, a sigil Electra used to bind herself. At the same time, it is the very thing I once proclaimed at the start of the show. A microcosm of Amphorius itself. A group of prisoners bound themselves in a cave, crowning their suffering with heroism. An epic staged with shadows and echoes. Now, destroy it. End the illusion. The Theoros will take his leave for now. And when next we meet, that shall be the moment that decides the fate of Amphorius and the entire cosmos.
I still have a whole patch in between the finale one.
Oh, look, I got all my Twitch drops. Yippee! Hold on. Reclaim them.
The prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon
30
be
stellar
freed
jades!
to the final execution ground, where I shall be executed.
Shut up, Lygus. Like,
The executioner.
whoa. Yeah, we're definitely finishing 3.5 this week.
World and I shall halt here until we meet again.
I love the music though. Okay, and there it goes one. Oh.
The last demigod. I'm here.
The loneliest one. Oh god. Oh god.
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Go
I didn't know if anyone else was saying anything.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform.
Ah! What the fuck? Got bored by a giant whale. Stop, that's beautiful. Aww.
Little Grey Fry, please accept my thanks. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintained this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
Your song is beautiful.
Thank you, final audience of mine. This is probably the last praise I'll ever hear in my life. Now, you and I will walk towards the end of this world. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve. Oh, prisoner of the seas. Theoros carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition. Show yourself. The Deliverer has returned. And the time of your execution draws near.
Guys, we're not gonna kill Lygus because we're only in 2.5. Guys? Uh-oh.
Mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring her friends into the sunlight she once
Guys, I'm a little concerned.
Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
Yeah, and I can't wait to hear yours, motherfucker, when I get to 3.7! You better have a good final line. The demigods defeated you, clown.
Allow me to correct your statement.
No, I just wanted to call you a clown.
Does not mean defeated.
Oh, squish your stupid fucking
like
nose.
Yourself, that nuance could make all the difference.
No, I'd win.
My cognition resides in the exomyth.
No.
It is pointless
I'd win.
to defeat my avatar, projected into the experiment. My body is the shadow cast on the wall by the fire, and my words are lingering echoes within the cave. How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Kaslana failed. The demigods' sacrifices were pointless. As for the two geniuses you placed such high hopes on, I ask of you, where are they now?
Doing Herta and Scroolum things after the Imperator was assassinated.
Confusion and epiphany always go hand in hand. That's particularly true for geniuses. You must be very confused about why you could not gain a straightforward victory in a world constructed by an ordinary Intellatron.
An ordinary Intellatron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Ionic system to rewrite knowledge, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better have an explanation for the Society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth. Why are you the one doing this? Answer me.
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational answer, purely as a courtesy to posterity. The answer is obvious, so there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border.
Imaginary tree!
To define the prime mover of life with incorrect
Imaginary
logic.
tree! Imaginary tree!
Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the
I can't wait till I get to play part 2. Okay, Impact part 2.
Like the madman who returned to the cave and preached about the daylight to his fellow prisoners. My greatest sorrow is that I let my
Apparently,
peers
like
down a
part
road that
1,
plunges
if you
into the
play,
abyss.
you have to let part 2 cook up to
There
chapter
is no
9.
return.
It's just like part 1. Because I guess they really finally, like, actually found their footing with part 2 now.
I led them into a lightless cage called Paths.
And we're on part 2, chapter 7, I think.
I created a mechanical god that even I cannot control. And then they became an unparalleled nightmare through their endless extrapolations and evolutions. They bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as Eons. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coated my consciousness using Katorzane algebraic expressions and spread my
Me, when Honkai writes smart characters, I just go,
all to finalize my ultimate denial of Noose in the future, and to erase my wrongs with my
I
own
have like 10
hands.
IQ, Lygus.
As for Lycurgus, he is only one of these 9 vessels.
9?
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your obsession with seeking the truth.
Therefore, you surely see it. You cannot possibly stand up to me in this algebraic world sharing its origin with Noose.
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
Preach it, Screwla. Woo!
You can pile on and your metaphors
Love
mountain
you.
high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version, and yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the life logic of all inorganic worlds. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have grasped the consequences, First Genius, is there?
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind answering you one last time before I thoroughly exile you from this world. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Iron Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain a marvelous constant Omega. What I call the fall of erudition.
Oh, is that what? Oh, is that the Omega code? My bad. I thought they were. I thought Omega was like Omegaverse, and they were. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of was with the people on Twitter. My bad. Ayo, whoops.
Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted and not shackled by the erudition. As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave,
I need to check my mail for my 30
the others
jades.
who are blind back onto the right path
Lygus.
and reach true sunlight.
I got my Twitch drop.
Do you understand me now? As Kozlana stated, destruction is not the process, but the outcome. It is revolution through complete annihilation. And the grand rebirth, after all has been reduced to ash.
Yeah, let's shut this guy up. Shut it! That's not what Finan believed at all.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Oh, such noble chivalry. Admirable. I will also show my true self to you on this momentous occasion as a gesture of respect.
Wait!
And provide an insignificant academic suggestion. Thus speaks Genius Society number 1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The Entelechy of the universe's Alpha and Omega.
Oh, the Alpha and the Omega? Virgil? Is that you? Barry?
There's no need to rage against the truth. The value of any formula resides
But this is,
only
yeah,
in
so
its
only one
answer.
piece of Xander.
As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant,
Number 1.
violent, solemn, or humorous,
When Amphorius becomes real, we're hoping that it's true that Anaxa would be number 100. There's some things you see in 3.7.
it is all utterly meaningless.
Ah! LED lights. I can make a little rave. Oh my god, this is when Xander switches to evolution. Enemy targets appear on the battlefield or ally member sprites being summoned can accelerate Xander's mode switching?
Dragons, obey this order.
Chat, is that 5 health bars? Is that 5 health bars? I should have let Memi go first.
Soaring above the lands.
This is permanent! We can do anything! We can do
No!
This is Lygus's true form.
He's JOJO posing on me! We'd have to take a screenshot. He's so cool. That is so auraful! Help! Ow! Ah! Memi! Guys, we need to heal. By that I mean shield. You're my bond mate, Ulu.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Memi, Memi! This is cool! I can't, bro! He's so cool! Logic is not a weapon, but a pair of shackles. Let me just shatter them for you! It will activate ultimates. However, using an ult during this effect will cost massive HP? I don't need the ult, bitch. Watch this.
The destruction leads intrude.
Ew! Oh, he's so cool but so ugly! Ew! His face opens up! Owie! Uh-oh. Massive amounts of HP, huh? Kozlana. I hit Iggy a little bit. I love you, Iggy. You can all go first. Ooh. I like that the song mellowed out a bit. That's a cool attack. I love that I can admire the attacks because of Kozlana. I just get to sit here. Alright. Woo! That was some sexy damage. Want to see more damage, Lygus?
Tear open the sky.
Woohoo! Substance. And then... Whoa!
Demonstrating this to you personally.
He literally clapped me!
I see it. Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot.
Crazy! I wish you were here! What does that mean?
Quench the flames with blood.
Well, there's only one way for me to destroy it.
protocol warning.
This is so cool.
Strife's name.
Oh, you're so fast! I win! Oh! Let's go, Dunhung! Oh! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh! Get bored, idiot! Get bored! Yes!
All is futile.
No! No!
Erudition's calculations.
He's so cool!
A comment awaiting deletion.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely. Also, Pen.
No, don't play true! Oh no! Don't! I heard those notes! I know those notes anywhere! Like calendar 3960 after the feast.
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the ultimate protocol,
When
the
a
chances of us
tree
defeating him head-on battle will still remain
separates.
lower than the acceptable threshold. Therefore, victory will still hinge upon Miss Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene.
Why me?
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus' cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an
That was so
instigator
cool.
within
That
the
fight was too
experiment
easy.
and the observer outside of it.
Danhung actually makes all these fights way too easy now. Like, straight up. Ah! Sorry.
Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit. Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us. But for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions or even billions of calculations.
Love getting more Screwlum and Herta.
He won't
This
be
is
able to
awesome.
do anything. But watch, as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
He's so cool. No, I still hate him. But like, if there's one thing Hoyo can do well, it's create really good antagonists. At least like in Honkai. God damn, bro.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in. And get him to experience
That fight was just way
loneliness
too easy though.
and pain in that endless
Unfortunately.
recurrence. It's my greatest honor
Between
to be on the same
Danhung
page as the
protecting my
geniuses.
team And then we just get Kazlana ult. There's really no threat.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands. I won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think she'd refuse. So it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan.
They upload the entirety of AO3 and destroy Lygus. Bro! Yes! There's some really good fix out there. Oh my god. Shields OP, yeah. And like, to think, in my 8 months almost playing this game, I didn't get a shielder until they gave me Danhun.
I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it.
Like, is this how you guys felt having a Venturi?
You are currently a mimetic entity of the Remembrance.
Oh. Yes, that is true.
Yes. I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly. I can serve as the vessel of memories and do my part for the final battle.
This is really important. I wish I knew which subreddit I saw the initial post on. It probably wasn't this one. I'll try to find it.
But before that, we have to tell you. The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing.
She's not, for the record.
You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. Yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival and only matured as she embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to her memories. If there ever comes a day when she forgets about you for even a few seconds, or loses her last connection with Amphorius, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking. As long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything. Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
Also, my Cyrene hate's kind of gone. Now that I've, like, processed some of the ending and saw actual, like, people talk about it properly and not just go, wah, wah, wah. It's like, okay, wait, actually, you know what? I take it back. I think they should have done a little bit more over time and not just threw everything into the finale. But she's actually not so bad. Long time no see, Cyrene. Old Aerith would have picked option 3.
Yep. 1,000 years was such a long time.
So is this...
Amphorius was waiting for the Deliverer's return.
Is this...
You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me.
Is this Cyrene or... No. This one is...
Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance.
Don't let your guard down. Be prepared for the worst.
You're always so serious. And that's why you always feel so reassuring. By the way, speaking of joining hands, do something before we go on stage?
My voice. Hi. If only. I was in
Remember
Japanese.
the joke we made back at the Grove?
No, actually.
Look. Aren't my hands pretty now?
I need a thumbnail. This might be one of them. That might be a thumbnail.
What a fascinating feeling. Like countless memories all swelling up at once. What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
Huh? It's just a hand. No biggie.
Sweat's pouring down my face. It's just a hand. No biggie. It's like...
Your hands are getting really warm. And a little bit moist through your gloves. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm joking. I'm joking. You feel very tangible. Very real.
Really? That makes me really happy. If memories can move people, then it must have been a happy memory, right? Now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Write it down in your heart and keep it there. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away. Even if immersed in the long river of time, these memories will still leave traces of their existence. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of passing time, sharpens the outline of memory, and restores its power to nourish the spirit. Now, I'll carry this power with me, and for a little while, I must part from you as I step into the long cycles of this world.
So then...
Give me your blessings, friend. Then, let that bright future be as we have written. Then, I'll leave it to you.
Oh my god! No. This is yo!
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the Amphorian extrapolation into a loop. If this was no system malfunction, then was I implanted with a mimetic entity of the remembrance?
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius, I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter what happens. Which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
An elegant idea, and an exquisite execution. Regrettably, it is you who are restrained by time, not me.
True, though. True.
Know that patience is my greatest weapon. Waiting and victory are the same for me. You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity, just like Kazlana will. Yet all I need to do is to wait, as yet another futile bug falls down the cliff and into the bottomless abyss.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape in the Asdana system? Interestingly, in the distant past, that place once had a prison too. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's states. I call this phenomenon memory zone entanglement. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is.
Is that how you walked into my prison cell? Using those same principles?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have an ally skilled in tuning, while the Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I'm also sure that with the support of such a resolute memo sprite, our conversation can last for a long, long time.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more. Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away. Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Lygus disappeared? It seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot reach. In that case, go. Swim onward and give this campaign a fitting end. I shall send you off with my song, Greyfry. May this song penetrate time and become the prelude to the new world.
This is the last mission of 3.5. Perfect. 59 pulls for Mighty. I was at 0 pity. Having pulled Evernight, I did a joke roll for Cyrene and got her in 10 pulls. Oh. I'm hoping Mighty will come home in tentacles. He's got to be with his boyfriend. Tried to pull Tribby, got E1 Blade. I don't even own Blade. Wait. No, yeah, I don't think I do.
Dux Gladiorum, you have completed your duty. A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come.
I wish if I was to lose my 50-50s, like when I got E1 Japard, I would have taken E0 Sailing. TBH, I want her. Or Bronya. I would take more Himiko. Save up, Jeebus! Save up for that main push Himiko! Ah, Himiko SP. Save up for her.
So go.
Don't ever use up all your pulls.
Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky with the Deliverer.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally reaches the end.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook.
I look at some of the animations.
Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive.
But it kind of depends. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to Dahlia's because I have no interest in pulling her at all. I gotta save up. After Mighty, I'm saving for something. I don't know. Whatever unit calls to me in 4.x. Probably Himiko. And then I don't know who else.
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones. But I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely replicate the past. But I'll do my best to talk about the missing parts.
I'm all ears. Go on then. Do your best. But if your chatter gets too boring, or if I deem it offensive, then law will become forever beyond your reach.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all, it's human nature to want to embark on a journey into the unknown.
I'm Saritra!
What brightly colored annals. The journey of the Deliverer's conquest. Let me partake in it. Is this a fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Just think of it as a supersized grove of Epiphany.
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikytheran lent me a helping hand back at the banquet.
Look, over there. Looks like she's talking to Madame Herta in this memory. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world. all constructed by eons and paths.
Are you telling me that woman is Herta? She seems shorter than I remember.
I mean...
Pretty nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops on the Astral Express, you'll see sights that'll make this place look ordinary. Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But none of them will end up being anything amazing. The farther you go, the more you'll understand what I mean.
Can we just sit here for a minute? Like...
So do your best with the nameless. Break a leg! And remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some downtime.
She certainly shares my way of thinking, only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path.
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Noose, Amphorius' true creator.
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that. You might be able to ask Madame Herta herself when you get the chance. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we?
I was hoping the music would play because we have an ad break in 30 seconds. Put the music back on! Wow, this is really ominous. I don't like it. Alright.
This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarities to Amphorius.
A snow-covered land? Interesting.
Eurillo 6! This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. Belobog sounds better.
Let me pause for the ad break quickly. Alright.
The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator. She's the supreme guardian of this world. A leader who took up the mantle of government during a disaster.
I don't mind the yapping. For me, Honkai has this forever issue of if there's a very poetic character or a very smart character, they love to have that character spit out like a fucking essay. And then sometimes, at least when the smart characters talk, you'll have a follow-up from like maybe a slightly dumber character being like,
so basically we're gonna do this, right?
And it's like, I sat here for 5 minutes listening to this character talk and you summed it up in like 5 seconds. So, yeah. But that was a lot of Honkai Impact as well.
I did not expect the Empress of this world to be so young.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
But, man, Honkai always has its lows, but man, those highs are so fucking good.
It's called... right, the Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Just Giorios' Titankin? Disappointing.
It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis. The collaboration
missed
with the
you,
IPC is both
Bronya!
an opportunity and a challenge. Nonetheless, it's an important step in our journey back into the universe.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like Amphorius was, and they only managed to reconnect with the stars when the Nameless arrived.
That IPC she spoke of, is it a more powerful organization?
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade.
The IPC.
There are many.
Man, the next world's gonna be crazy. The next planet.
And they all walk on roads different from the destruction.
Wild. I did not do the Topaz Quest.
Coming
I don't
back
think.
to the Supreme Guardian and her
Doesn't sound familiar.
Didn't they find a peaceful way to
Wait,
enter
didn't
the
they?
interstellar community?
That cannot be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone. It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant with clean hands, but I am willing to bet that it grew fat on gory oppression and bloodshed.
Its path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland never thought about tossing its dignity to the wind and kneeling to the IPC? I will not believe it. I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others. Amphorius must become a power so strong that no interstellar foreigner would dare to look down upon us.
Imperator, Belobog isn't as weak as you imagine. Listen.
I indeed hesitated. But now I understand what we must do. Belobog must learn how to walk on her own until she no longer needs the support of others and can stand on her 2 feet among the stars. Even if I may not live to see it, I believe such a day will surely come.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into a prosperous tomorrow.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the weak in an unbroken chain until they wither and turn to dust. Unless they embrace the power of the destruction. Amphorius must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
Speaking of the order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you further on that. Let's go to the next page.
Huh? Oh, here
This
you are.
next world is a nation of dreams. The first time I heard about that place, I didn't even know what to think.
Such opulence.
When you have nothing to say about the Cien show, so you just skip it and go to Penacony. We have none. That's not important. Skips the pages. Anyway, here's the Nation of Dreams.
This world is called Penacony, an eternal city built upon a land of dreams.
Penacony gave me and took away my Gallagher. Can't English. I can't English. That's how I'm distraught. I miss him every fucking day. Hey, but like...
It's also my friend's previous stop, where they went through a risky but exciting adventure.
Give him back, Hoyo!
Tell me about it then.
5-star
That man
Gallagher
standing afar has wings on his head.
He does, and I want to
am
give them a little
truly
tug, you know, just like
curious.
and just see his reaction. Sorry, Sunday. Compare this to like Aerith of Penacony. I haven't changed. I still want to torment him.
I wish to gaze upon the views of the Reverie Hotel one more time. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps, through a traveler's eyes, even the things I once knew so well will feel strangely different.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. It believes in unrestrained freedom, and that's how it lost itself in shallow delights. Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order, hoping to shape a dream-bound paradise of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. Perhaps a brief journey with the Nameless can show me more possibilities in my search for paradise.
You're sticking with us, buddy.
As for what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No. Up to their trailblazing now.
You're stuck with us.
It sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
Let me drown with Gallagher.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity. And yet, the fact that he could accept defeat and resume his journey shows a rare self-awareness and clarity of mind.
I like Sunday,
You are
I do.
also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has no place for humanity.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit. I have seen enough. Take me back.
Then let's wrap up this trip down memory lane with one last scene.
This absolute wonder.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Amphorius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive.
Not yet!
The
Not
crisis
yet!
of Amphorius still
Not
chose
yet!
to stand against fate and carved a
Not
legend
yet!
no different from that of humankind.
My Chrysoceres will be real.
Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator? Including even yourself? Will you bow to brutal destiny and allow that puppet master named the destruction to have their wish?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence me and tilt the scales of law toward her and the two geniuses.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding people's minds? I have decided on Law's final destination. However, before I move my next chess piece, before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Throughout her trailblaze, was there ever a memory of the ocean?
The ocean. My cradle. My home. You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides, and complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself. An elegant loop, like a joyful hymn, like the circulating ocean current, like our two fates, like Amphorius itself.
At the end of the campaign against Fagusa.
The trial is over. So tell me, who will own the divine authority of law?
I won't give it to anyone.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands. The law of Amphorius shall be determined by Amphorius's master.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will. I can turn good into evil, ugliness into beauty, and weakness into strength. Fate gave me a very fair deal. One rule change for the life of one demigod.
What are you planning to do?
You can't guess. We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky. We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law. And you're still not done?
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities.
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty if it weren't for my conquests.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny, oppression. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator crushed the old laws and forged new ones. Go and see what my conquests brought to this world. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth and mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I restored Akima's might and allowed mortals and Chrysos heirs to face each other as equals in the council. I punished all sins and rewarded all achievements.
Man, short people really think they're that tall, huh? Bitch, you're like 3 feet.
I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life.
This bitch thinks she's like 6 feet tall. You're half of that.
So now, hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Saridra. But it
Wait,
will
she
never
pronounces it
forget
Saridra.
the
See? Hold on.
people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Someone was a little out of the loop directing some of these people going, we'll say Saridra. And then for some of the voice actors, oh, pronounce it Saridra. I don't know.
Final words.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only
Where's
one
my
law
consistency?
I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of
This is why
one
consistency is really
demigod.
important. Between voice actors,
In the
pronunciation.
name of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra. Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
Thus, the Imperator concluded her final speech at the end of her life. At the last moment before she stepped onto the altar, she gave her most loyal subject the choice to decide fate, just as she promised her compatriots before her very first campaign.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize fate's reins!
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant in a shallow pond of water, then left. Which meant the Imperator had to kill herself to rewrite the law. There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator was still mumbling about their past conquests together, the beginning and the end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer!
Yo.
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove, have they surrendered?
They ran as quickly
I
as
love
they could
this
when they
fucking
heard
art,
your
bro.
name. The Golden Cocoon Pass is now in the First Legion's hands.
Good. What about the Delosian militia?
The Third Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Ladonian cannons are left?
They are no more. The Second and Fourth Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink of an eye. We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow. Remember, as long as the Alliance's flag still flies on my shoulders, You must keep moving forward. Take no prisoners among the enemy soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to martial law. And do not destroy any books. Now go. Notify the entire army.
Understood. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Reporting in. The mountain dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary Mountain Breaker has personally engaged in battle. Their formations are nigh impenetrable.
Then cease our frontal assault. Send scouts to all legions and tell them to retreat into the Tritos Plains before the parting hour.
What? Are you planning to surrender?
It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that battlefield.
Walking dragon? You mean that stupid beast, Terravox? What can they even do?
Stupid? No. They are the wisest of all of Giorio's creations. Only they can perceive the currents of time.
Guys, when the word ends with an S and you're using an apostrophe, you don't add another S. I'm just saying. You just do the apostrophe. Guys?
Let them deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead in defeating what remains of our enemy. I will
I don't think the
retribution for the humiliation they
localizers know
dealt us,
English.
and crown
It's
myself
okay.
with a god-slaying
It's a
wreath.
confusing language.
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
They refused to surrender and said this letter is their last warning to us.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience will be punished by death.
What are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their brains, all for short-sighted gain. They are much shrewder than we are. I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launching an unplanned attack will only disadvantage us, as all of Emphorius will judge our actions. Which means I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I have always done. This time, however, I will go alone. I will conduct secret negotiations to ensure fate is on our side.
Understood. The legions will make their preparations.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail? The Flame Chase journey cannot be without a leader.
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, even a chaotic game will remain winnable. My departure will create a long staircase for you. You will understand what I mean when news of my death reaches your ears.
Saridra, is our journey about to be over?
Destroy the old laws and forge new ones. My conquest has reached its limits within the borders of Amphorius. Since the prophecy already decreed that the Imperator would never conquer the stars as she wished, I will bow out here and try no more. More Chrysos heirs bearing divine authority will be born, and many more heroes will arise. Will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny or become the next Imperator? I do not care. The children of the future will decide for themselves. Do not mourn for me. Anyone can kill the Imperator. But the only one who can truly destroy her is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. Her conquest was about to be completed at this point in the story. However, for some reason, a memory suddenly entered my mind just as I was about to put down my pen. It was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart conversation with the Imperator under the stars. And I asked her this question at the end of that discussion. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the flame chase? Or as a tyrant? She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined. Because the law can be neither eternal nor unchallenged. And only humanity can pen laws into history's pages. Now, I have shattered the greatest law of Amphorius. The game is nearing its end, Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed the Imperator in the previous 30 million cycles, this time, you finally found your own law. Then, High Sealants, Electra.
I love her voice. Really good performance.
I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you. Will you choose to swim into that ocean? I do not care. Do not care.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Wait, I like the Dead Eyes version. Hold on. Wait. Dead Eyes version is so good. Yoink. Ayo. That might be the one. It's either... Okay, we'll see after.
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead! Go! Shout this news in the streets!
My people, my fellow elders, do not panic. Stand your ground. That usurper has paid for her ambition with her life.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. No matter. I am fond of applause. I see the cosmos, the battlefield that I cannot reach. I will return in the next cycle. The stars will hear my legion's war drums. Hear the great name of the Imperator. Hear Amphorius'
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote at the cost of her life.
I like her performance a lot. That was
Perhaps
really good.
the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate, just like every chess game she ever played. We only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the Sovereign is still among the people. It is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final Sovereign, the Imperator Saridra. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far away, and the sound of tides in her ears drowned out the people's cries. What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? In that shallow puddle of stagnant water, was she reminiscing about her past conquests? Or repenting for the millions killed for the flame chase? It was neither. The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that crude chessboard, dissected by light and shadow in the afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
Look at this chessboard. What do the pieces look like?
They are strangely beautiful. They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze.
Whoa!
From that page emerged an ocean. So vast. So not a single trace of corruption. Is this Ceredra?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart.
Aww.
That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents, and loyalty would be its light. Electra, my subject. You have done your duty as my blade. The prophecy has now made its final decree on the road I intend to walk. My conquest is doomed to never reach the stars. But the Imperator never makes empty promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the sky, as witnessed by the Deliverer. This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
Man! Are you kidding me?
When I was still a fish in the ocean, I always felt so genuine swimming through the waters. But once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. So I, too, donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade in war and the violin strings at banquets. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the oceanic depths of my homeland. Nor do I crave the swelling seas beyond the sky. Perhaps even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end, but I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish. And she can never leave the ocean she's in. But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
I have to admit, the 12 factor simulation of life in this experiment has far exceeded my expectations.
Make your choice then, senior society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions? Or do you want to return to the audience's seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end?
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
We really probably should, though. Not gonna lie.
Your logical deductions
Just
are
saying.
vastly different from mine. Their Therefore, allow me to provide one more academic recommendation. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world? Just as the Chrysos heirs did. Re-evaluate your calculations and take into account all enemies in the upcoming war among the Eons. Amphorius is not a place where three paths entangle, but where three paths fight to the death. You used Memoria to resist me, but did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
In the meantime, I think we're pretty much done. I think we're getting there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're setting up for 3.6. It's alright.
So this isn't just silence.
Hi, Evernight.
It's the answer.
I like the mouth on your sleeve. It's
What
so
was
quirky.
the last thing she said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. She didn't say anything back then, right?
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body.
My body now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
Woo! But oh no! No! Guys! I'm gonna cry because... Okay, there's 9 Trailblaze missions in 3.6. But after 3.6... we have to do the finale. Oh no. Oh. I don't want any. Fuck. I'm so excited though. I'll click through this off stream. Oh, sorry. That's what that was. Teehee. I don't remember it. That was so good though, like actually. I'm very excited to actually witness all of this myself, including the finale. It's gonna be a lot. And it was hard spoiling myself just enough to know if I was gonna cancel Honkai Monday forever or not. Because there were so many people who wanted to give their fuck-ass opinions, and I'm like, I don't care about your opinions. Are my flame chasers going to be okay? And the answer was yes. Which is why we're playing. And you know what? I'm happy. I'm okay with this. Also, what did Anaxa message me? Hold on. According to my calculations, by the time we see the message, the journey will have reached its terminus. I hope my students haven't caused too much trouble. From a scholar standpoint, your appearance is sure to bring about countless possibilities. Pity, though, That time is short and won't be able to witness it myself. Back when I was a student, I would often gaze up at Euphoria at night, imagining the secrets of the stars might conceal. I believe the trailblazing you speak of is born of the same yearning. In the next life, may the truths of the universe rest against my hands. Rest again in my hands. All that is all I have to say. May our next meeting be among the stars. You're already in the stratosphere. I can't send him anything. Oh well. Well, there we go. Good week, guys. Good Honkai Monday. We did it. Oh, joy. Oh. Man. Fuck-ass game. Then next week we start 3.6.